Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tamisha and you are watching A Mouthful. So today we are giving you back-to-back holiday favorites that you can recreate for your family's dinner table. And next up, we're gonna make some Southern soulful fresh green beans with some added smoked turkey. So let's get right into our recipe. All right, so first up in our stock pot, we're gonna get started on seasoning our liquids for our green beans. In here, I already have 6 cups of water, and this is gonna make 6 cups of chicken broth. Now you can use a fresh made chicken broth, you can use boxed chicken broth, whatever you want to do, or you can actually add a bouillon to your water to make a nice flavorful broth. I do encourage you to use chicken broth anytime that you are making a savory dish. It just adds an extra layer of flavor to your recipe. So what I also have here is I have 1 chopped up white onion. We're going to add that in as well without splashing it everywhere. All right, and we're going to add in 2 smoked turkey wings, and these are already pre-cooked and pre-cleaned. I've just rinsed them off. We're going to add that into our stock pot as well and start getting that to soften up because I want the turkey to actually be falling off of the bones. So we're going to season our broth with some garlic powder. We're also going to season it with some onion powder, some ground black pepper, as well as some sea salt. Now, I'm using a low sodium broth, which is probably the best way to start off, and that way you don't have too much sodium and you can, adjust it with your salt as well. All right, so our garlic powder, we go ahead and get our onion powder in here. And once I get the rest of the seasonings in, we're going to start on our green beans. And also, I'll include some about measurements for you in the description box. When I season this, I usually just kind of season to taste and just adjust as necessary. But I'll add some measurements into the description box for you if you just wanted to have a little bit of something to go off of. All right, so all of our spices are in here and our smoked turkey is going. So this is as it cooks down, the turkey is going to loosen up off the bones and it's going to be falling off all into our green beans. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a cover and let's get started on our green beans. All right, so today we're working with about 4 pounds of fresh green beans. So I've already started on these, as you can see. My daughter and I went through and snapped them and cleaned them up a little bit. And now I just have them soaking in some water and lemon juice. The way I like to clean my produce is I let it soak in some water with my fruits or vegetables and just a couple of squeezes of lemon juice or vinegar just to make sure that they're nice and clean. So with your green beans, you want to get the stems or the vines off of them. So I'm going to show you real quick how to do these. These are the ones I kind of just left to the side to show you on camera. But you want to pull the ends off. And this is the way my grandmother taught me how to do it. So I don't know, plenty of you probably remember being in your grandma's kitchen and snapping peas or snapping green beans. So that's how you do that. You just take the ends off, pull the ends off this way, toss that to the side, and just snap it in half. Now, when my daughter was helping me with these earlier, she actually bought a pair of scissors out, which I feel like is kind of cheating, but she went through these a lot quicker than I did. So use scissors if you want to, but if you want that good grandma feeling, you can do them like I'm doing with your hands. Okay, so we're going to come back and check on our broth for our green beans. And as you can see, look at those turkey wings. The meat is starting to pull away from the bone. And this is how you know it is time to start adding in your green beans. Look at that. This smells so good already, and we haven't even added the main ingredient. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add just a little bit of liquid smoke. This is completely optional. You already have the smoke flavor of your wings, but I like to just add a little extra. So just a little bit of liquid smoke. I'm also going to add in about 2 capfuls of vinegar. I have red wine vinegar. I'm sorry. Ooh, I'm all messed up. I have apple cider vinegar. I'm going to add in 2 capfuls of apple cider vinegar. You can also add in white distilled vinegar. That's completely optional. It's up to you. And we like just a little kick of spice, so I'm going to add in some hot sauce as well. And then let's go ahead and get our green beans. These have already been pre-washed. We washed these already, and we're going to add these into our pot. And then what we're going to do is, I like to let these cook down probably maybe 45 minutes to an hour, possibly longer. I don't like mushy green beans. I actually like them to still have a little bit of a bite to it. So maybe 45 minutes to an hour, but you cook them until your desired tenderness. Okay guys, so let's give our green beans a quick stir. These have been going for about 45 minutes and they are looking pretty good. Look at our turkey falling off the bone still. So this is going to be good because that means every scoop of green beans you're going to have, you know, a piece of that smoked turkey in it as well. All right, so I'm gonna let these go probably for like another 30 to 45 minutes and then they'll be done. All right guys, so what I've done with our green beans, look at all of that meat. Look at that. This looks so good. So what I did was I went ahead and took the wings out and pulled the remainder of the meat off the bones just for easier serving. And what you want to do at this point is you want to adjust your seasoning. So take a little bit out, make sure you test some of the broth. Make sure that it tastes the way that you want it to taste. If you need add a little bit more salt. If you want a little bit more heat, add some more hot sauce, whatever seasons you want. And this final step is completely optional, but I like a little bit of white potato in my green bean. So this is 3 small white potatoes. What we're going to do is add this to our green beans. And once these are fork tender, everything is done. Okay guys, so here are our loaded smoked turkey green beans. These are absolutely amazing. So I got a little taste dish, so I'm gonna try it out for you guys. I already know they're gonna be good though. Let's see, I wanna make sure I get a bite of everything. We got the turkey, we got the potatoes and our green beans, a little bit of onion. And it's hot, I don't wanna burn my mouth. You know it's good when you do your little dance. These are so, guys, so much for joining us today as we prepared some of our holiday favorites. I hope that you found some recipes that you like to recreate for your family this holiday season. As always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and also hit the subscribe button for more recipes in the future. Thank you so much for watching and happy holidays to you.